Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back onto the PTR during the Summer Games event. I know, really silly, but we just got an update today, a developer update saying that there is new game modes, Deathmatch and Team Deathmatch. This is something that they said they were never going to add into the game, and well, now it's here. And we also have a new map, Chateau Gillard. I'm not French. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm garbage. But the new map is based around Widowmaker, and we've got the new mode. And the best thing is that, hold on, if we can get into the practice range real quick, we got some pretty good changes. The only one I care about though is this boy Junkrat. So, if you look down at the bottom right corner, you'll see that there is a number 2 above his concussion mine icon. That means he now has 2 charges for his concussion mine, which is great because that leads to stuff like triple mines, using the triple mines to get over into the air. He gets more mobility. He can do shit like that, but on a much bigger scale. Basically, he now has his 5 primary shots that all deal 120 damage, and he has a concussion. He has 2 extra shots that deal the same amount that he can just fire off whenever he pleases. But there's a much bigger change. That bigger change is his Riptire. So his Riptire now, oh my god, that feels so great. So, holy shit. So, to explain what just happened, his Riptire got a 30% speed increase. So it now moves 30% faster, which is honestly really great because it was so slow to pull off and it was so tedious to use. It was a really weak ultimate at how it was. And so another thing that I should point out is when I ran it up the wall, if you notice, the timer stopped completely. And what that means is whenever he's going up whenever the Riptire is going up the wall, it the timer for it just stops, which means you don't have to worry about the tire being up the middle of the wall and then detonating because you ran out of time. You can now fire it against and up the wall and just have it run infinitely. So let's watch. Okay, so not infinitely, as you can see, but like, better Junkrat players than I can do some insane shit with that. And so it's honestly just really exciting. So that's all for the Junkrat changes. Irisa also got a change as well as Hogg. Let's go to Irisa. So her projectile weapon fires, I think it's 20% faster, which is really nice. And well, there's really not much I can say. I don't play Irisa that often. I'm not the biggest fan of Irisa because she feels like Bastion, like a mobile turret Bastion, but she just fires so slow. And so it just, I don't know. It feels weird to me. But she also has another change with her barrier. It looks a bit longer, or I think it's a bit longer, and it protects, well, more. It's more curved, I guess. I'm not sure how to put it. It basically can protect people from a higher, or from a bigger distance. Here we go. Yeah. So it got a little bit of an increase for the sides and length, where you can drop it on the payload and protect people a lot easier now. So that's Irisa. Might as well go on and pop that. And Hogg changes. I'm gonna be right honest with you guys. I do not play Hogg at all, but I gotta show it off just because. I'll go on and take a lot of damage. Alright, 200 damage. That should be fine. His healing. He can now move while he heals and takes 50% less damage when using it. Which basically means enemy can't do shit to him while he's healing. And I don't know how I feel about this, because there's a lot to take into account with. Because it's 50% while he's healing, which means the enemy won't get that much charge, but, and while that's nice and all, it's still 50%, and it is in a short amount of time, so that is completely fair. But I don't know, 50% just feels like too much to me, I guess is the word. But and I'm gonna be right out. I don't like Hogg at all. I really don't. I'm just not the biggest fan of him. But like I said, that's just me. So I'm not a Hogg player. I play Junkrat. So you can see where my allegiance lies. I totally forgot. I completely forgot. Cannot believe this. That Widowmaker also got a change. So her cooldown was changed from her grappling hook cooldown was changed from 12 seconds to 8 seconds, meaning she can get around the map a lot more. That was a bad trick shot, but I am also a terrible Widow. And her Venom Mine got a change. So we'll just set that there and go behind here. What happens now is that for all affected targets, they now show from behind the wall, but for Widowmaker only, which is honestly a really nice change, because that means the Widow on your team, if they're in comms, can like say, hey, this person triggered the Venom Mine, and view the silhouette and see if like it's a Doomfist or something. Which is honestly, it's a really nice change. I'm so sorry I forgot this. I'm having to go back and oh shit, what the fuck? Okay. I had to go back and record this just to put it back in. I'm completely sorry. So that's all for the actual hero updates. There was also a UI update that's in the options menu with reticles, I think. Let's look real quick. Yeah, you can change the outline opacity. So you can either have no black line around the around your reticle, or a thick one, or just small. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. And yeah, so that'll be all for this video. I'll go over the new map and death mode in another video, because I feel like that needs to be its own separate thing. So yeah, so I will see you all in the next video. I hope you all enjoy it, and peace out.